Hello, everybody. I'm back with less subs and slightly intoxicated, but it's fine. I can disappear. Alright, we're gonna be hunting Vulpix today. So, I'm just gonna save just in case. Let's go to picnic. Let's put the stream on the freaking community tab. That'd probably be a good thing. Ooh, I'm watching that video later. Oh wait, I need the sandwich recipe. Okay. I want to make a sandwich. Cucumber, pickle, fire type, so we want 3 red pepper. I can use 2 sour, right? Yes. Yeah, so we have enough for just a few sandwiches today. Which is fine, I have to work early tomorrow. I have a hangover, but you know. It'll be fine. I don't expect anyone to come out for stream tonight, but... Okay, give me a second here. We need to... I need that. Yeah, there we go. Using that. Oh, no, I needed that. I needed that. Everything else can go. I just need the... I need... my sandwich effects thing. Sparkling. Shine, find the shiny. Ooh, it plays this one. Nice, nice, nice. I'm not even sure like how well it'll show up. Love Colgara's theme. I hope this shiny is like a lot more noticeable on this game. But anyway, we're down to 395 subscribers. I expect that's probably going to fall by the end of the stream. Wait, did I just see it? No. When you really think about it, the Pokeballs can also be just extra cash. Like, I know it's 100 each, but... Wait, I do have Sparkling title. Okay, cool. You gotta make sure. Be cool to get like 3 off of the sandwich. Like, I know that probably won't happen. Probably won't get even 1, but... I'm just feeling very dejected lately. Like, you know, the falling in subscriber count, and then all the life stuff recently. It hasn't been a good last few days. Like, yeah, I can look at analytics and look like, oh yeah, but the views were great, so I'm blue in the face, but... You know, I'm almost at the point where I'm just gonna, like, take the, I might take the, subscriber counter off the screen eventually here, just because I'm like, I don't like the soul crushing bits. Sorry for not talking so much, I just... even know what to say these days. We are hunting a Vulpix, so... I should not stream when I've had alcohol. I am realizing this now. It's a static C-Dot. Let's just get rid of that and get one more spawn in the area. I think Vulpix's shiny should be the same as, kind of more of the same as Ninetales. I think that'd make it a little bit neater. More Gray Fox. Thank you, Amy. Thank you. It's just like there's a lot of it that is on me, but you know, I don't want to get too into personal details on the internet with complete strangers, but yeah, it's like there's some, well, a good chunk that's on me, but we'll say the subscriber thing, I don't know if that's fully on me or not, but because I did kind of like walk myself into being trolled, basically, being that close. Also, I'm really hoping Shiny Vulpix is noticeable in this game. I think I've already said that, but I know it's fine, but just, you know, be there for people. I appreciate it. Yeah. And the fact that they waited until after I put the thank you post is the part that really got me. Because, like, we ended at 4:03. And then, you know, I put up the thank you post. Within minutes, boom, back down to 397. So, let me move my mic here. My mic is just awkwardly off to the side. That way I can read chat better. I gotta get the shiny Vulpix because that's what chat voted for last time we did shiny hunting stream was Ninetales, but Ninetales doesn't spawn naturally. Yeah. I hope I didn't. Because, like, if I did, I wish somebody would tell me, like, why they did it, if I did deserve it. So, like, if that makes any sense. It's like between that, a little bit of burnout from work, and then I didn't take a day off for a while on the stream, so I just took 2 days off. So it's gonna be another uphill climb against the algorithm. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, like if I start seeing it dip a bunch again, I'm just gonna take it off the layout, because that's just, like, I have it up there so I can thank the people who lurk who subscribe. But if it's gonna just absolutely keep demoralizing me, I'm gonna take it off. But it's like there's a lot of things I've been thinking of, like, the last day or so. It's like, should I just create the Discord server now and not wait till 500, just so that way it's easier to reach my subscribers? Because right now it's like, other than posting Discords and, like, on Twitter, which I know there's not a lot of overlap there, you know, it's the community guidelines, and I don't know how exactly, if posting something on the community tab, it takes away from my notifications for sub boxes. Because I think even, like, my comments might do that too. Sorry if I haven't been catching much with streams. Just been just tired and busy a lot. Hey, it is completely understandable, but, you know, it's just one where I'm, you know, I look at the analytics and the click-through rate, but it's just, yeah. I tend to really look at my analytics. Usually, like, even after I first stream, I'm like, alright, how well did that do? I was like, should I, you know, are my viewers getting burnt out on this, or stuff? But, like, Mario Kart did very well, because, granted, we went for 4 hours with it. But I think I'm gonna wait on Mario Kart again for a bit, just because of some stuff that was starting to happen in the chat, and so I kind of want to avoid that and let everybody kind of chill for a bit. But yeah, I'm also slightly inebriated right now, so I'm sorry if my commentary is very lacking as compared to normal. I had probably around like 3 or 4 shots of Screwball like a few hours ago. I've had like 1 cup of water. It's fine. If you don't know what Screwball is, it is peanut butter whiskey. And before you start going like, ooh, gross, no, it's not gross. It is absolutely delicious. Find out why so we have better days this upcoming weeks or months because you deserve it. Well, we'll see, because, like, I'm getting, my schedule got changed for tomorrow because somebody had a medical thing pop up, so that's fun. And then, I have Monday off. I don't know what we're gonna do Monday. I think Monday might just be chill. God, I feel like this is such a bad place to hunt Vulpix. It's like they spawn all behind me. And I don't know how muted this color is gonna be. Yeah, I hope your break is going well. But I really want to hunt Slugma. This stream will have definite spoilers. Cause like I already beat the DLC. So if you're trying to go for a spoiler-free stream, this is not the stream for you. If anyone's watching, I think Amy might be the only one watching. I don't know. I don't have to watch. I specifically made sure to close out of my own stream this time. Mad about things that the ex-friend said about me, so yeah. I can feel that. I had some issues with an ex-friend as well. But I think that was either like tail end of July or early August, and that one all happened. And there's the shiny! Look at him! Look at her! She's so adorable. You want to name it, Amy? We haven't been rated by anybody, so there is no names in reserve right now. We were shiny hunting Vulpix, and we just got it. So Firefox? Like Firefox, or you want to name it like Mozilla? Cerebi. Give me just a second here. Gotta move stuff around. Image. Oh wait, no, I need a 218. Shiny Hunt Carbink. We can do Carbink on the third sandwich. We're still on the first sandwich. I believe Applin is the next sandwich after this, but since Firefox, okay. But okay, so I gotta. Where is this Vulpix at? You're not a level 100. Don't pretend you are. Okay. But, yeah. Because, like, we can definitely shiny hunt a Carbink on the third sandwich. But I did promise chat last time that the hunts would go Vulpix and then Applin. Okay, we have 11 minutes left on this one. Yeah, it's got a good shiny. It's like just Bad move pool, not the greatest typing. Like, it's not... It's a... It's pretty decent. I also have to look at what shiny Carbink is, and hopefully it's one of those shinies where it is, like, very obvious. Because those are usually the only ones I will hunt. Oh, we can go down here to stop, I think Slugma also spawns down here. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Very marketable franchise. They gotta make a lot of them look nice. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Let me not extend my legs out like that all the time. My favorite typing is Psychic, Dark, Ghost, Water, Fire, and Fairy, maybe Dragon. I'm a bit more, I think usually Fairies. I think Fairy's my favorite type. Which is weird because I was against it when it first came out. Even though my favorite Pokemon had become Fairy type. I was like, why are we adding a type so late? Why isn't it the sound type, which we've been, like, begging for? That's odd. They say it's like lava. But yet, we're still putting it in a bag. Yeah, I wish they'd turn my state into a Pokemon region. I think Washington State as a Pokemon region would be pretty dang cool. My butt is falling asleep. What the hell? I was considering making... Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought another message had popped up. Well, there's a bunch of doggos over there, but it's not a totally Asia, Africa. Nice, nice. I'm trying to look for just like the gray pile of moving. $7 There's a chance we could find it. I thought about trying to look at that one, Disney Dreamlight Bath Alley, and see if it's something that'd be worth playing on the channel. But I also think there'd probably be a lot of copyrighted music. Being as I've already got dinged on some Smash Bros. Songs, I'm kind of like, And by dinged, I mean I just got like oh hey, this is a copyright. There's gonna have music, you know, the right to monetize your video, and that's it. And I was like, okay. But it was also giving like the wrong credit. Because it's saying like, oh, this is this person's remix. No, this isn't. This is the Smash Bros. Version, which is on the fucking game. But whatever. If you want to give the money to Rashad EB, give the money to Rashad EB. He has good remixes anyway. Side note, I swear my sister's a bit of a clean freak because she gets mad when something spills on the rug, like even if it's a crumb. I can understand that because I know people who are very against crumbs of any kind, and it's understandable though too. Okay. We're just gonna skip the music there. We need something a little better. I'll try and remember to take that one off. I think she never takes her plates or stuff down. She just leaves it on my stairs or something. Okay, then yeah, that's a little bit hypocritical. Hello, Alice. Or I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm probably not, but hello, welcome in. We are using the last few minutes on our Vulpix sandwich to try and find a shiny Slugma. Starface Space Out, I'm trying to keep waking those 7:31 a.m. for me. If you need to go to bed, Amy, that's okay. It is literally just a shiny hunting stream. There's no big announcements. I don't think we're hitting 400k tonight. Well, sorry, not 400k, 400 tonight. Or probably any time for a while, so. Just a little shiny hunting stream. For a little mean, I have enough for 3 more sandwiches if needed. We're at least going to try and use 2 more tonight. I head to bed then. Again, sending you the best of luck on shiny hunting and the rest of the week. Take care, dude. Self care. Do the matter. Do the matter. Oh, self care. Oh, because self care do matter. Sorry, I misread that. Like I said, I had about half a glass of whiskey like 2 hours before I started the stream, or 3 hours or whatever. So I'm on the coattails of it, so it's probably about like 3 shots worth. And I'm a featherweight, so Alcohol and I don't have the greatest of relationships. But take care, Amy. Sleep well. One minute. Do we find a shiny in 1 minute? Probably not. But it's okay. We got the first shiny. We got the shiny we were looking for. Low-key, love this song. It is like one of the ringtones I usually use for my phone most often. And honestly, whenever this song starts playing, if I'm playing a heavy character on Smash, I will start doing better if this starts playing. I start landing more hits, I start dealing more damage, I'm able to pull off some combos, I should say. Okay, sandwich is over. Which means we need to go down to the Apple Hills. Okay, so I'm gonna do a grass one for Apple, I believe. Okay, so we need 840 for Applin. Yeah, there we go, 840. We're gonna go with Dragon. Okay, so 2 sour doesn't work for Dragon. You seem to be a lot better writer. Oh, it's gonna make me go all the way up here, isn't it? Make a sandwich. Pretty please. Okay, cucumber that. 3 avocado. Okay, so we need a sour. It's too spicy. Oh wait, I just... Oops. There we go. There we go. Hopefully that pickle didn't slide out. Because that would suck. Tasty J Original. Oh, please tell me Applin still spawns at night. Oh, we're gonna have to wander in here, isn't it? Wait, let me see here. I swear, if it is like, it's only during the day, I'm gonna be so mad that I just wasted Urban Mystic on this. Grassy areas, okay. So I think I got... Mine's just gonna have to walk by all these trees and get them to fall down. What happened to the horde? I saw a horde of Applin the other day. Are you aggressive? I don't think you are, but... I'm seeing like 5 Applin on the ground at once. Oh, it lives in grassy areas. Well, that was a lie. How do you behave? Ooh. I wonder if these all reset. I hope these all reset and they're not just like static until I beat them. Dang, I didn't mean to walk into you. I'm sorry, you non-shiny Applin. I wonder. Okay, so they will change. It's ridiculous, as I swear I saw a horde of Applin on the ground, and now they're just not spawning. Shit like this is why I wish we still had grass encounters. Like tall grass. I feel like this may not be the best area for this. Like, there's a lot of Applin, right? But it's also a little harder to notice, I guess. Hello, Benny Shorts. How are you? Welcome in. We're trying to find a shiny apple. I'm debating going back over to Paldea to hunt it. Yeah, shiny Applin. This little guy. Because the shiny's a nice green color. I've never had a shiny Applin, so we're trying to find one. Honestly, though, I think Tag Tree Thicket could be the play. Because I feel like, yeah, this is Violet. I feel like Tag Tree might be the play just because spawns have, I feel like they're, oh yeah, see, this is what I mean. Where was this earlier? Why can't I have more of this? You're getting Violet for Christmas? Nice. I have Scarlet and Violet, but I haven't completed my decks on Scarlet. I've just been too lazy. So I've just been playing a lot of Violet. But we're just chilling. Yeah, I think a Tag Tree might be the play actually. Nice. Well, I hope you guys have fun. Oh, I thought we could fly there for a moment. Just for any of my regular viewers who are watching, just as a heads up, there probably won't be any streams between November well, there'll probably be a late stream on Halloween, and then probably no streams between November 8th and November 15th. My friend is in town that week, so. Okay, so there's one in there. Hey, thank you. Very much appreciate it. Any engagement like that really goes a long way to help the channel grow. It's like 2 days ago we finally got over 400 subscribers, and right after I put up my thank you, 6 people unsubscribed with an additional 2 unsubscribing today, so. Was a bit demotivating, so I took 2 days off. I appreciate it. It means that YouTube's still pushing out the streams more, which is good. Okay, maybe the other one place was the play. This feels like such a weird shiny to hunt because it's like, oh yeah, it's trees. Oh, Kitakami's opposite? Oh, that's definitely, that's interesting. I didn't know Kitakami was on the opposite daylight cycle. That's actually really smart for, you know, anybody quick trying to grab any of the day or night mons. Granted, doesn't really help your case for Lycanroc, because you have a 3-minute window to get Duskmane Lycanroc, but you also have to have the correct ability. Yeah, I'll probably be live tomorrow around the same time. If not, maybe a little earlier. We'll see how it goes. But I usually stream late nights because, you know, that's the time I get off work. It's 10 p.m. my time, so I appreciate it. If you can't make it, don't worry. It's alright. Wait, will they just spawn like out here? Okay, no, they just spawn in clusters near the orchard. you shiny? No, no Granny Smiths? Alrighty. No Granny Smiths. Yeah, I feel like the range on which these guys spawn in and out, at least in this Kitakami, is a lot further than it was originally. I could be wrong in that, but it does feel like it's certainly farther out that they'll spawned in. Well, I don't know if because they're gonna get to Violet Scarlet because it's so hard to choose. Really, I think what it's gonna boil down to is a lot of which Paradox mons you want. Because like for me, I really wanted Iron Valiant, so I started playing through Violet first, and then I had an addiction before I started streaming of hunting shiny Iron Valiants, and I have 36 on this copy. That is not a joke. My 37th I actually put on the GTS and I traded it away for a Cubfu. Because I made the mistake of evolving both my Cubfu before I could register it in the home deck. So I was like, you know, I'm just going to get a Cubfu. And I'm just going to move it around a little bit. But we've gotten one shiny tonight, which is the shiny Vulpix. So, just want to stop by and leave a like. Hello, hope you've been good. Admittedly, it's been a little rough the last few days, but you know we're gonna try and push and move past it. But thanks for swinging by, Game Boy. You know, anytime anybody hits that like button, it does help out the channel. You ever just wish shinies don't despawn? Just because of how rare they are. We'll probably get both, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Applin's just so it's such a weird one to hunt because it's like it's kind of static on a tree, but I also feel like Kitakami I feel like these Pokemon will stay rendered a lot farther out than they used to. For emphasis, that was look at the shiny that of mine in the distance, because that was a little ridiculous that I could be all the way across the area and it would still be spawned in. I'll tell my cousin about you so he'll see the live. I appreciate it. No pressure though. It's like I try and promote the streams on a Discord as well. I was like, well, as much as I can at least. But when I hit 500 subscribers, if I hit 500 subscribers, that's when I'll create my own Discord again for a server, at least. It's just a matter of I want to make sure I can build my own community before I build a Discord for it. So that way I'm not just robbing all my friends of their own community. So we can be live early. Most of the time it is going to be these late streams, and that is purely because of my work schedule. So there are occasions where I will stream early, and it's usually because I'm not at work that day. So I do have those early streams, but they are they're a lot more rare. Because, like, I have a hard time falling asleep, so, you know, that's part of the reason why I also got the PC, is because, you know, I wanted to feel productive at least a little bit more during the nighttime, rather than just sitting, you know, playing solo games. You know, I figured it's like, alright, I've wanted a PC for years. I wanted to actually give streaming a dedicated shot with the right stuff, because I used to stream on a Kindle Fire, and that used to be, like, downloading illegal ROMs and stuff like that. No, when I hit 500 subscribers. Not 5K. I don't think I'm hitting 5K anytime soon. If at all. Oh, there goes that Carbrank outbreak. Oh, wait, there's an Applin outbreak. Oh my gosh, this is going to be huge. Can we clutch this up? Can we clutch this up? Can we clutch up? Can we clutch up? We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. We have a sandwich live and we have 10 minutes. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting to 500 and staying at 500, because I might wait like a few days just to make sure it's, you know, it's a stable 500, because, you know, when I did Mario Kart the other day when I was off work, and we got to 403, and then 6 people unsubscribed right after I started putting out the thank yous. So not only did I look like a liar to everybody, but losing 6 subs, and then we lost another 2 today because I took 2 days off, and so. But you know, it do be like that sometimes. Like, you know, I can't make everybody happy all the time, but also I know when I got there and then everyone unsubscribed was it was just a bunch of trolls. It felt like. So. I'm not going to start, even though just meet you. Nice meeting you. Thank you. Nice meeting you as well. We're probably going to end up doing like a lot of shiny hunting on the channel, because it seems to be really popular with people. You know, it also gives lurkers something to kick back, relax to. I know there are some people who like listening to other people hunt when they hunt, and you know, I do think that's also pretty cool. Ah, the number of Applin is starting to go down. You know, I'm pretty tempted to actually just... How did you already get your Ogre Pond to level 100? XP candies. I was doing raids to try and get Herba Mystica for stream. I actually haven't been doing that long. It's like I streamed the main story of the DLC, but like, whoa, what happened to my Applin outbreak? Whoa, 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 what happened to my Applin outbreak? What happened to it? Did it delete my Applin outbreak? That... Oh, oh no, my Applin outbreak's over here. I'm still in my Applin outbreak. What the heck, game? Yeah, so... Oh, that's Iron Valiant. It's one of the Paradox ones. So it's kind of like a... It's kind of like a robot Gardevoir Gallade fusion. That's just the shiny that I'm using. But yeah, it's like there's some, I had some XP candies, so I went ahead and used them. So my daughter is level 100. No, I give her the water mask just because I think that's a better defensive typing. Like, yeah, grass fire is great, you know, for some offenses, but make a ninja Gardevoir. Yeah, those are actually just the blades actually come off of his arms. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was a shiny for a moment. I was about to get really excited. Yeah, I'm trying. Well, actually, I'm just going for shiny Applin. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to evolve it into, but yeah, probably Diplin. You know, it's just one of those where it's this one is definitely awkward to hunt. It feels like. But also, one thing I have noticed with Kitakami is, well, just the Teal Mask in general for the DLC, is that Pokemon will stay spawned in from a lot farther of a range. Is a shiny apple like a Pokemon or just like an apple? It's a, yeah, all these little ones that I'm walking by, all the question mark, yeah, those are Pokemon. Those are Applin. I did hear something interesting with Apple, within regards to well, Diplin though, is that Eviolite actually works on it. Like it gets the it straight up gets the boost, which means probably in the next DLC Diplin will get an evolution. Because unless it's a bug where Eviolite gives it the defense and special defense buffs to Diplin, then it's probably going to get an evolution, and yeah. So we have that to look forward to. I do play Pokemon Unite, actually. Hi, Won't Me Chan much doing homework. That's alright. I very much play Pokemon Unite. I haven't really done a lot of it on the channel, per se. I've done more so on Twitch. I actually still don't have a Twitch VOD of Unite I need to upload, but, yeah, I usually play Goodra a lot lately. I haven't really played with the new season since they introduced the Bengal, which also kind of like freaking nerfs Goodra in my own opinion, because, you know, it's like, oh yes, nerf Mewtwo, and then give it an item that just stops people from recovering. That felt like just a middle finger from the developers. You know, different signature move changes when shiny. That, if it does, that's actually pretty cool. I wonder if that would have any impact on... Oh, it changes color? Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see that. That's actually a cool touch. It's like, if it actually had a different effect for being shiny, oh, VGC would have a field day with that mon. I mean, like, I feel it's already going to be, like, big on teams that, like, don't have sticky webs or anything like that for speed control. Just because it's either going to force your opponent to stay out or have to risk, you know, the crits and everything like that happening to them. Looks they're dead from leg day yesterday. I mean, my head's a little dead right now. That's also just from the whiskey. But, you know. There had to be some discussions with a family friend about some stuff going on, too. So, that's why the stream was late again today. Yeah, Gudra's good. I played Blaziken like Serena or Talon. I haven't tried Blaziken yet. Like, I haven't booted up the game in a few days. Oh, yeah, is it the one blocking the cave? I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I know what you mean. But the mon I actually have the most time on in Unite is actually Gardevoir, and I have a gold badge on it. And you know, there's a lot of times I'll get cursed out by people for not rotating, but it is also instinctual of me not to rotate a lot of times when I see there are still two enemies in my lane, because I'm not gonna just fork over my lane for free. If they want my lane, they're gonna have to go through me, which would still put a 4-on-3 on the bottom objective or whatever else. Because if I see two people in my lane and they both have 20 points, yeah, I'm not leaving. There's no reason for me to leave in that scenario. Because if my team can't win a 4v3, I don't know what all you want. Like, especially when there's like 3 in my lane. Is that the skin you spawn with that you have? What do you mean? Quick ball just caught it instantly? Yeah. If you're talking about like my clothes in the game, I actually just changed my clothes back after, literally like before stream I changed my clothes. Because I was like, you know, I just want I want my rainbow beanie. This is the outfit you get for buying it's one of the outfits you get for buying the DLC, which is an additional $35. So where I'm at right now costs an additional $35 to pretty much run around in. Ooh. Okay, so we didn't get the shiny for that one, so no, I didn't make this game. It's in the game. Yep, I have completed my Kitakami Pokédex already. Thank you, Pokemon Home. Yeah. my Pokédex is complete. Already caught them. You know, anything else missing, I pretty much had it in home, so I just transferred it over in there, and voila. Pokédex complete. Also, can I say right now, the chat colors on the stream go really well with the shiny Dipplin that we're trying to hunt. Oh, wait a second. Did I not save after... Shiitake mushrooms. I forgot to save after I got the Vulpix. Well, hey, Chad, guess what? We're gonna hunt. Oops. Oh, that's pain. When stream gonna end up saying I want to keep staying on the stream? Probably around maybe another 2 hours or so. It really depends on how I'm feeling. All right. Who wants to make a fire sandwich? Because I have to find the Vulpix now, because now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. That is like the first time I've accidentally forgotten to save. Well, actually, it's the second time I've forgotten to save after a shiny on Violet. Because I was in a union circle once with my brother, and I found a shiny Gudra, and then not Gudra, shiny Gumi, and then my game crashed. After I caught it, I was like, oh. And I looked and it didn't have the shiny Gumi. Why does it say LOL? Because I forgot to save after I caught the shiny Vulpix, so we are back here and having to rehunt Vulpix. Because I realized like where I was at in the game didn't match where I thought I saved. But first serendipity was so I could start struggling to use my master ball. Ooh. What ball did I catch it in? I think maybe I caught it in like a dusk or a timer. I didn't have to redo any of those battles, so. Someone in a Discord I'm in is trying to support a hobby he has but doesn't have a job, and he said he wants to wait to get a job. He has to have work experience. Yeah, there's a lot of companies who do that stuff, so. Okay, Ogre Pond is still level 100, cool. Alright, so when we get the shiny this time, we save. Swaddling. Do you still play Pokemon Unite? Yeah, it's just been a few days. But I haven't played it on the... I don't really play it on the channel very much, so... just because I can also get, you know... games like that where I start swearing and, like, slamming my controller a bit. I'm not sure I want to play those games on the channel, really. Just because it clashes with a lot of the calmer vibes we have here. Like, yeah, we have Mario Kart, and that can get a little chaotic. But, you know. Can I add you? Well, not... I mean, you can... I don't exactly have my friend request at the moment. Well, my friend code right now. Actually, wait, it might be... You can... let's see if this works. Okay, I don't think I... Do I have this? I thought I had a code for Unite. Well, hang on, let me check my widgets. Yeah, that should have worked. Why didn't it work? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I clicked over to my browser. My raid Pokemon? I usually just go with whatever is usually gonna be resisting whatever the stabs are. And then, you know, whatever I can deal super effective. So, like, I have my Iron Hands, which Bongo Belly. But, is everyone here subscribed? Look, okay, I haven't gotten to the Technoblade part of having a sellout timer yet, okay? But... you know, really, it just really depends on the Pokemon I'm facing. Just because I want to be sure, like, I can live the hits from it, but also I can deal damage. So, like, I don't really have any, like, support mons for raids built. Just thought since you're able to max Ogerpon, so I usually have, like, a maxed raid Pokemon. I don't, like, fully EV train, like, a bunch of, mons. I just throw, like, the calcium or whatever on there. But, like... you know, I've got Bongo Belly. He does all right. But like I said, there's a lot of times I won't use him, especially if like I know a mon is going to have super effective on him, or if like both his attacks are resisted. Because you can't always rely on Belly Drum. Just because there's a lot of Pokemon who can deal a significant amount, and by the time you actually are able to get your second attack off, they've hit you twice, and with your 50% drop from Belly Drum, you just wasted so much time on the timer if you're playing online. Because while he's great with you Belly Drum, if you're going up against a faster mon that has at least a bit of more of an oomph to it, I wouldn't bring it. I'm gonna hopefully start to, but it's all gonna be like more, well, at least Tears of the Kingdom's gonna be replay. I might see about doing another permadeath Breath of the Wild run. Probably Ocarina of Time at some point will be played. Might play through Skyward Sword and stuff. Might replay Hyrule Warriors, because I love the Hyrule Warriors games. There's a lot of Hyrule Warriors music on this playlist, along with Fire Emblem Warriors, Three Hopes. But yeah, it's like the channel name has definitely gone through some changes over the years. Because originally, a while ago, it was Wild J Piers, and then there's a I found out that there was a clothing shop in Yakima, Washington that had a trademark on the name Wild J, so I changed it to Hylian because I was getting really into Zelda lore, and I'm still really into Zelda lore. I haven't beaten a lot of games though. I've beaten more of the spin-offs than I have of the actual mainline games. Because like I've beaten Cadence of Hyrule, and that was a fun game. Beaten Ocarina of Time, I've beaten Breath of the Wild, beaten Tears of the Kingdom, beaten both Hyrule Warriors. I think that's where I'm at as far as like beating Zelda games. Like, I used to be addicted to Breath of the Wild. I have like 500 hours on that game. Oh man, it is definitely a game that I can get lost in very easily if I am just trying to go and explore somewhere I haven't before or do something stupid. My guy wants to try to move to Switzerland in his 30s, like that's gonna happen. It's possible if he's in like a program that will move him over there. Cause like I know, like I think Japan like has programs that will, they'll send you over to like teach kids English, but it's like more of those like immersion classes. So it's like you're like, oh, I think they have those programs where like, you don't have to speak Japanese. Like they'll take you because they want their kids to learn English or whatever. So focus punch. That's a terrible move. But yeah, my Ogerpon isn't like completely maxed out. It's just level 100. But there's still a lot I need to do for raids at least. It's like I do need to eventually build a support mon that isn't just Mew, because that's what I did for the Mewtwo raid. It's like I haven't missed a 7-star raid. But yeah. Did I phase through the bamboo? No, you can drive in between it. It's not a wall. Oh wait, no, there's no collision on it. Yeah, so yeah, there's no collision on the bamboo. Yeah, the hitboxes on this game in Legends Arceus, some of them could use a little bit of work. Especially Legends Arceus, because having a ball just bounce off a tree so many times and it's like, I have a clear shot. Yeah, but even with glaring issues, if it's a fun game, I'm not gonna really complain too much about it. Like that's my stance. Because like I know at the end of the day, there's tens to hundreds of people who worked on it. I don't want to just like constantly just shit over their work, especially because with Pokemon, it's like they have to get these games out like every few years or whatever. Because like this is it's a cash crop game basically. It's like, nothing's like was like super broken for competitive or anything like that, but it's like I don't think it takes super amazing graphics to have a good game. Like if you look at like a lot of people were saying like, oh, Breath of the Wild shouldn't have won because it didn't have good graphics, and I think a lot of there's error to that. I think it's a lot more of if you enjoy the game, if you're having fun, then it's a good game. You can critique it a bit, but to try and like threaten developers or stuff like that, then there's a bit of a problem. Tears of the Kingdom, there's still some things that I wish were tweaked more, and I wish they had put a little more continuity between it and Breath of the Wild with just same characters. Like I wish there was a little bit more of explanation on like what happened to all the Sheik attack. Definitely. But I could see them maybe because I know the Twilight Princess manga just wrapped up like a few months ago. If they did a Breath of the Wild manga, or just like something that would cover that time in between Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, I think that would really ease over a lot of the lore fan base. Because if you could fill in those holes, like, alright, where did all the Sheik attack go? Like, was it sold off to get materials or whatever to help rebuild the kingdom? Or they just removed and buried because they wanted to try and, not have a painful reminder all the time? I try and be nice to everyone in my chat, unless they're gonna like start being rude or like super bossy, and then I kind of have to put my foot down a little bit. Because like I really think there needed to be more of an explanation of what happened in between. Because like even if Tears of the Kingdom, if it had referenced like Age of Calamity, like if you had like Sidon talking about like it, getting to meet with Mipha. I feel like the last great, not just good Pokemon game was Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus was great. I think its hitbox system needed a little work because like, let me find like an example here. Okay, so like, you see this Vulpix that's like right in front of me here. I could throw a ball from here in Legends Arceus and it would bounce off the tree and deflect off this way. I think its collision system needed a bit of tweaking. Gameplay wise, love the catch mechanics, love the dodge roll. Absolutely, it was the first time since like Pokemon Ranger that I was actually pissed off with a Pokemon game. And the point where I had to set my controller down for a little bit, and that was because of the the Electrode and then the Avalugg noble Pokemon battles. It amazed me that a Pokemon game like that could get me raging at 24 or 25 years old. Because I have to remember that Legends Arceus came out last year. But it was... Oh yeah, it was like, especially Electro. Like Avalugg, it just took me in like getting the rhythm. Electrode, I probably failed that one like 20-30 times, it felt like. And it was just so infuriating. Like, and I messed up on Arceus a few times, but and this is obviously spoilers for anybody hasn't played it. Do you think me and my cousin should get screwed with that? It is completely up to you guys. Like, if you guys like Sinnoh more and you want to do like BDSP, get BDSP. If you want a little bit more challenging experience, Legends Arceus is there. It is really up to you. Because at the end of the day, it is, it's your money, not mine. But what was I saying? It's like I definitely think I wish they had the same capture mechanic still, because when I've done the few Legends Arceus shiny hunting streams I've done, like I'm usually using over 1,000 jet balls. I really like that situation, and I really wish they'd actually include the mass release feature back in the game, because that would be so helpful for people who Masuda method. But spoilers though for Legends Arceus Endgame. The Volo fight for me, you could kind of see it coming a little bit, and also for me that fight was incredibly easy because I had a Frozlass and I just kind of breezed through it between Frozlass and Gardevoir. But that being said, still great theme, and I love some of the cinematography kind of for a Pokemon game. Like, yeah, it had the best, especially like the Giratina showing up, and then that strike him down her down pose. Like, that is peak Pokemon storytelling. Like, probably the best since Black and White, as far, because like Black, White, Black 2, White 2, I think main games, probably the best story. And then I know this is gonna be a hot take, followed up with the little games Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think those are also some of the best story in Pokemon, except for I wish they did more with the animations and the cutscenes. But like I definitely have my fair share of criticism for Pokemon, like over the last decade or so. And it's possible. I'm not sure if I want to do Unite with viewers, just because it is a more teamwork based game, and that is one where I have to be in a voice call with people usually, or else there's just a higher chance that things are not gonna go right and we're gonna have a lot of miscommunication. I think it is one of Game Freak's best games ever. As far as like overall, I'm not sure, because like there's a lot of games out there that could contend for that title. But as far as Pokemon games, yeah, it is definitely up there with one of the best points in the series. Yeah, it is one of the best Pokemon games. Any advice for Pokemon? Type advantage is key. Make sure you have a balance between your physical and your special attackers. Usually base 100 speed is a good speed target to hit unless you're super bulky. Yo, we got 400. Let's hope we stabilize, because if we can stay at 400, that'd be great. If it's like last times where I've hit 400, we've slipped right back under. We gotta see. So, thank you all. But it is gonna, you know, I don't want to pop the champagne too early this time. Oh yeah. Don't try not to over use like the same type of move on a Pokemon unless you're going with status moves. Like, you don't. There's no reason to have Flare Blitz and like Flare and Fire Punch on the same Pokemon. There's no point. Just pick one or the other. Like I said, right now I'm not doing any playing with viewer stream right now. How to only catch shiny Pokemon. I'm using the Herba Mystica right now, so there is a pretty. Actually, let me see if I can save it and put it on screen so that way, just for easy references. So this is pretty much what I use. Give me a moment here. Let me just do this that way I don't waste time on my sandwich here. I can kind of talk with it, because there's a lot of times where I will just use a level 2 encounter sandwich. I know this is kind of a big image, so I'm sorry if you can't read it all, but so if you have like 2 Herba Mystica, this is easily like the best way to do things. It is 12:36 a.m. for me. So definitely, you know, this is basically the way to go for using Herba Mystica. You just gotta be sure, like, if you're using, you can't mix sweet and sour ever, and then the 2 sour and 2 sweet, like, there's a couple types it doesn't work for, but this is usually what I go for. A lot of the time, for specific areas, if I'm going to hunt something, I want to make sure that there is as few other shared types in the encounter table as possible, so that way I'm not like because like if you're just gonna like go into a field and hunt normal type Pokemon, like let's say you're going like Route 1 for a shiny Lechonk, right? You're gonna end up getting like Fletchling, you're gonna get Starly, or whatever other normal types are also going to have that increased spawn rate. So I recommend trying to find an area where there's the least amount of type overlap for that Pokemon you're hunting and its type. So like there's people who will go to Lake Casseroy to try and hunt Dratini. I don't recommend that. There's the 3 little lakes in Paldea up in the Shiny Applin. I was trying to do that earlier. I'm just like, I have no idea. Shiny Applin is one where I really wish there was a better way to hunt it than just running around the trees, especially in Kitakami, because like it hides up in the trees. So I haven't gotten one yet myself. But if you have the DLC, there is the fields to the left of Masoi Town. Applin will spawn in these. But it's like it's just a time one, and then they also spawn in the Tag Tree Thicket a bunch. So if you're using like and I recommend encounter Dragon Powers for your sandwich, even if you don't have any Herba Mystica. If you get a Type 2, oh jeez, I just realized this is still up on screen. If you get a even an encounter level 2 sandwich, encounter Dragon, you are still going to skew the tables in favor of Applin. If you do grass, you're going to get all the little Supa, Swaddling, and stuff like that popping up. My friend has 3 shiny Applins. Yeah. I it's been one where I kind of stayed away from because it's like, oh, it's a tree shiny. I don't know if I am gonna have the patience for that. But yeah, it's like the most I have of any one shiny. There are also five others in this box as well. But these are all shiny Iron Valiants. And I got a lot of those with just level 2 sandwiches. They're not even sparkling. It's just a matter of like how much time you want to go in for it. You gotta head to bed soon. Oh, sleep well, Benny. But yeah, it really matters. You just gotta look at like the area you're hunting in. I recommend checking Cerebi just to kind of like verify, like, all right, you know, of all the areas, is this the best area to hunt? See you tomorrow. Yep, see you tomorrow. We'll probably be live again around the same time. Maybe like an hour earlier or so. We'll see. I said, if there's any changes, I'll be sure to let people know in the community tab. So you might want to just like ring that bell icon for notifications. So. But it just comes down to look with the encounter. You also got to just make sure you know the area you're hunting in, at least as far as the types of Pokemon that spawn there. So other than that, is really a lot of it just boils down to luck. You know, and I know a lot of people just hate hearing that, but that's kind of where it's at. Oh, geez, full X Y. It's okay. But you know, it's like I will say the paradox hunting can also be a little bit trickier because like if you're hunting for paradox mons on Violet, and this is kind of be funny, Iron Valiant is like the easiest one to hunt for, and don't do it in that cave, you know, that cave in between the rocks, which I've seen so many people recommend. Oh yeah, you know, this is the only place where Iron Valiant spawns. No, if you get any encounter power sandwich, you go into that main cave by like Research Station 4, you will start spawning Iron Valiants. And so it is the easiest paradox mon to hunt, in my opinion. Because if you're hunting like Iron Thorns, it's gonna end up sharing its type encounter power with like Raichu and there's a couple others that's on my head, but like the Palmo line. It's gonna share it with that. It's gonna share it with the Lycanroc and the Garganacl line. Roaring Moon, yes, but here's the problem with Roaring Moon. You also have Dino and Zwellius and all these other dragon types and dark types that will also spawn in that area. So, you know, that is the problem with hunting Roaring Moon. And I feel bad for Scarlet players because there isn't really an area where Roaring Moon is the single Pokemon of its type. Because there are so many other dark and dragon types. That one, it really comes down to how long do you want to hunt for it. I'll leave when I get tired. Okay, you're the best YouTuber. I wouldn't go that far. I think there's probably a couple thousands and thousands and thousands who have me beat on that part of best YouTuber, but I do try and entertain my chat at least a little bit, or at least I ramble and hope you guys are entertained. But it's one where I feel bad for Scarlet players because it's like there's a lot of like even hunting Brute Bonnets. There's a lot of you're still gonna run into that problem because even if you're on Violet hunting Roaring Moon with other players, I don't know if it despawns them because the shinies show up for they show up for everybody, right? So that also means that you're not going to get refresh the spawns fully. They have to be near you for those Scarlet spawns to show up. But also, Area 0, I don't know if they actually patched it or not. There was a glitch, or I don't know if the glitch is still present because I don't really do union circles often, where if you and your partner in the union circle go in Area 0, you cannot see each other. You are literally trying to find people by like, all right, is this where they are? Because I think I see this person there. Hey, guess who? Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Abercreamy. We had a slip up earlier. I caught the Vulpix, started hunting Applin, got through the sandwich with Applin, decided to reset, forgot that I forgot to save for after the Vulpix. So I have to rehunt the Vulpix. And so far, yeah, yeah, it was a rough realization. Hey, guess who, chicken poo? Oh man, you better clean up that chicken poo. But like, I think Scarlet players definitely have it a little worse off on the shiny hunting. Just because it's like Brute Bonnet. There's a couple of the grass types that I believe can show up, but also like dark type. There's a lot of dark types in Area 0, technically. It's like you've got Bisharp and, the Zweilous, Sableye, Umbreon, Screamtail. You're going to have to deal with Medicham and Meditites or Floette. And it's one of the things with this game is I really wish that they had the overworld sparkle animation like Legends Arceus. I think that was a big letdown to not include that in here. And I wish they had kept it going so that way it wasn't just you hear it, you can't see anything. Because you missed the animation. I wish it was a continuous animation. Or even if there wasn't the sound. If it was just a continuous sparkle effect. I think for even like colorblind players or any of those small little shinies that are like hardly noticeable, I think it would have been a drastic step up for accessibility for its players who are, a little bit more visually impaired or just, can't tell the difference between two shades of this is exactly the same color. Why can't they do anything? Yeah, I would sit there and I would shiny hunt on planes, because I actually traveled a little bit during COVID. Well, I shouldn't say during COVID because technically it's still around. I do occasionally, but I'm also trying to focus on the screen because I don't want to miss the shiny if I find it again. I appreciate it. But, so going back to what Lynn was asking to, extra advice on Pokemon, with the move pool at least, I'd also recommend, making sure you know if your Pokemon is a physical or a special attacker, if you are new to Pokemon in that case, because you can see a move that's like, oh yeah, this is a great, this looks super powerful move, like, oh yeah, Boom Burst, and then you find out your Pokemon's a physical attacker, so that means your Boom Burst could be doing less damage than a Body Slam. So I think that is also a big key factor that a lot of beginning Pokemon players forget, is they forget to look at their own stats like that, at least for this physical special splits. Is this your first time finding a small streamer that talks to chat? Oh man, if I get a chat, I start rambling. Like, I'm sorry if anybody wants me to shut up, but it's like, you know, I'm gonna talk. By the way, congrats on reaching 400 subs and building my shiny chandelier. What? What do you mean? Wait, did I miss a shiny Litwick earlier or something? If I miss a shiny Litwick, somebody better clip it. I am not afraid to get laughed at by the internet if it's from my own stream like that. Oh, okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's all good. I was like, I haven't built any Pokemon for anybody. What do you mean? Oh, okay. Okay, bye. See you later. Have a Mission Impossible to watch. Enjoyed the movie. I hope you have some good popcorn to go with it, or some other candy or something like that. So what's a movie without its snacks? Have a good one. Abinand. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, looks like we are gonna have to probably do the sandwich again because of my goofball mistake earlier. I really thought I did save. Where's the shiny? Not getting a shiny off of an Urban Mystica, it hurts. Of course, I have been looking at chat a bunch, so it's like there's a chance I missed it, which in case that's gonna be really funny later on if somebody's rewatching. Goes like, wait a second, you passed the shiny at minute second here. Which case, chat has and my subscribers have the absolute permission to laugh at me and hold that over my head for missing a shiny. Okay, I'm just going to cut the losses. I still need to actually work on like a more relaxed playlist rather than just a bunch of like battle music from, Zelda and Fire Emblem and Smash and a couple Pokemon themes, but it's definitely something I do have to work on. I'm still gonna try and plan out like a bunch of stuff to play because I don't want to like always do Pokemon, if that makes any sense. It's like I do want to branch out to some other games. Like I've been holding on to the Xenoblade games to wait to play them on YouTube for a long time now. Like I finally got I got Xenoblade 3 last year for Christmas, and then earlier this year I was able to go and get Xenoblade 2 from Pink Gorilla Games. So, then like a few years ago, I bought the first Xenoblade game. So I have it all for Switch. I could theoretically start streaming them, but I also kind of want like something to do for like thumbnails exactly. Because like right now, I'm just taking like a picture from a game, and I'm slapping a bunch of PNGs on it. Hilariously, if anyone's curious, oh, what program do you use to put all those on there? I have seen you miss 9 shiny Pokemon. Oh, that is rough then. Are you going after the shiny baby Ninetales? Yeah, because we got it. We got the shiny Vulpix earlier, and then I kind of goofed up and forgot to save. If I did miss 9, like, that is one, the greatest amount of shinies I've ever seen out of one Herba Mystica, and 2, the biggest embarrassing clip, if that is accurate. I love Ogerpon. I think Ogerpon is probably... I like Ogerpon more than Shaman right now. Best grass type legendary. Sorry, Farisian. Well, I'm tired. See you tomorrow, I guess. Bye. Have a good night, Benny. Sleep well. Round 3 of Vulpix because I am a dumbass. I can't believe I forgot to save. Like, usually I'm really good about that. But again, I think I was banking on, like, oh, there's probably going to be a shiny that'll pop up. I'll just save at the end of stream. Not thinking that I could accidentally get rid of one of my shinies. At least we know that the shiny Vulpix is pretty noticeable. Just a matter of, can we find it? And can we see it? Well, not we, me, because I know chat can see it. None of those are shiny. Okay, I need to kill this low tide because I think that's a static low tide, and that's just gonna waste. That's gonna waste up a spawn point. Oh, jeez. Wait, no, not. I don't want to go to my bag. I want to run. I want to wuss out like a little bitch. Yep, I said that. You heard me correctly. How are you, dude? And hope your weekend was going swell. Mine was good. And I sort of did an oopsie daisy when I was hunting Litwick shiny, but the sandwich gave me 2 Vulpix. Plus went another location by the... Like we had a complete gaff with forgetting to save, but yeah. We won't be making that mistake again, I hope. He then proceeded to make the same mistake 54 times in a row. I think he ran out of characters to use, Abacreme. Location by the crystal pool, made myself a ghost sandwich and received 4 shiny candles. Nice! Yeah, I think if we get the Vulpix again, I'm saving and I'm going to go up there and look for shiny Slugma. Because I do like shiny Slugma. So, that gray color is really nice. But we do need to get the shiny Vulpix first and foremost. And it already has a name, I just have to... Because I've got to re-find it. I'm going to say that name is already claimed and taken. Because that is fair to Amy, one of my regular viewers who was here earlier. Because I feel very bad that I forgot to say and lost the shiny. Nothing yet. I am happy though that you got your shiny candles though. Litwick is a good shiny. Definitely better than I think it's better than Griever just because, well, it's a small subtle difference in the shiny, kind of. Not subtle, but I think it really more fits than just, oh yes, we dip the dog in gold. It's also why I would say Iron Line's the easiest to shiny hunts, because if you don't go to that cave, you don't have to deal with all the Griefer. Sorry for what I'm about to say. Uh-oh. Am I about to get blasted? What have I done wrong? Well, I will say, oh yeah. No, it's okay. My friend and I literally call Shiny Urelu Piss Boy. I mean, I marked this stream as not safe for kids because of language, so... Any parents in the chat overhearing whatever their kid is watching on their iPad, just know, I did what I'm supposed to do on this side, even if it's Pokemon, and I still marked it not safe for kids, because I do swear. Oh, you found a Wiglet? Nice. I'm terrified of running into one of those. Purely just because when it goes back down, I don't know how to lure it back out. Now, if it's just throwing a ball at it while you're on it, cool. I've never done that, really. I always try and, run up and make contact with them, so... Yeah, whatever, city kids. to go on, yeah. I mean, my friend and I have carried that joke to the point where I have a wooden poster of a shiny Riolu with, in large red letters above it, it says "Piss Boy." So it's always been our joke because like we were on a flight together, and she even asked me, "Hey, what does shiny Riolu look like?" And then I was playing Legends Arceus at the time, and one spawned, and so I just tilted my Switch towards her, and I said, "Oh, just like this." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, it looks like piss. It's a Piss Boy." And ever since, shiny Riolu has just been Piss Boy. Just walked a little bit of ways and then throw your Pokeball white exit. Alright. I would like to hopefully get shiny Vulpix again here. We do have Sparkling Power active, yes? Yes. That's one that I might save for later on, because like my patience, like this is fine because it's something to do. I can move around a bit, I can read chat a little bit. Standing in the same location waiting for eggs would drive me absolutely nuts, and that's why I don't Masuda method. Like we might do it if I hit like, I don't know, maybe 600. We do a Masuda. We start doing like Masuda methods or something like that. Doesn't learn Mystical Fire? That's kind of weird. I feel like that's definitely a move that it should learn. I found 2 shiny Pokemon right now. Always using a Master Ball so I can't catch both of them. They're too far apart. Oh, Quick Balls. That's why we buy Quick Balls. Okay, so I think what you can do, because you can move it back down into Sword and Shield, teach it Mystical Fire on there, put it back into Home, and then when you move it to Home to Violet or Scarlet, it should give you the option to change its moves, and it might be able to learn Mystical Fire on there. Because I know like a lot of Pokemon that used to have Scald are now able to relearn it. So it's just gonna come down. I think that could work. I'm not 100% sure though. It might be worth looking into. So yeah, that is if you have Pokemon Home. It's like I don't know who all does it, but yeah, you can check that out on Cerebi. It's about its moveset. That is interesting. Can I transfer my Pokemon Sword save file it to my Pokemon Violet saves? No, because they're separate saves, they're separate generations, but you can transfer Pokemon from Sword to Violet as long as they are in Scarlet and Violet. And that's all done through Pokemon Home. Double check, yeah, I would, because like if you can teach it to it in a Sword and Shield and then move it back, it's like I think it's like, I don't think Chandler was like that much of a threat to the point where they're just gonna like nerf it like that. I know they took Scald off of a lot of Pokemon just because it was everywhere. I really need to see if Dondozo can learn Scald, because if so, that is going to be absolutely maddening. Yeah, you can transfer over the shiny Mewtwo. It just has to go through Pokemon Home first. Okay. It was worth a shot. Because like I know there's some moves because Home memorizes in the data all the TMs your Pokemon has learned. So unfortunately, it doesn't mean I can carry over a Gardevoir that knows Ice Beam. But you know, you can't win it all all the time. I will say that was one of the interesting move selections. Was Legends Arceus giving Gardevoir Ice Beam. And it sucks, and hopefully next update about DLC part will add by learning it. That's true. I mean, if they make a Mystical Fire TM, which I don't know if they already do, but if they add it to its moveset, great. And if it misses out on this generation, there's always, you know, Gen 10 it could get it back. I think it's a popular enough Pokemon that like it'll come back again. It's not like Watchog and Patrat, which have still, along with all those 3 elemental monkeys, still not been on the Switch. And my shiny Mewtwo is in my save file for Shield, so I can transfer over my save file. You can't transfer over the save file. It will transfer over just the Pokemon because save files are unique to their game. So like if you're moving it, you know, your Pokemon Sword game over, you could transfer this to a different Switch. You can move your save data over, but you can't like merge it onto on Violet. Unfortunately, the anime rules do not work. Man, it's like, what? Fingers crossed for DLC Part 2, though. Yeah. I do hope they make ability patches a little easier to get, rather than just, oh, here's a 1% chance from 7-star raids, and you get one every time you beat a 7-star raid boss for the first time. It's like, just throw us a bone. I also think that, like, for 7-star raids, I think they should at least give you some Herba Mystica. Even if it's like one, just guarantee Herba. Tired of doing raids and getting no Herba. I'm waiting for the next event raids about the new Paradox. I think definitely we're probably going to get Paradox Terrakion and Paradox Entei as well. Like, I know there's been people saying, like, oh yeah, you know, they're coming, there's data found in the game for them. I'm like, alright, so let me guess. We're going to have a Rock Psychic Terrakion. Yeah, I'm fresh with my shiny Mewtwo from my Shield save file. It's my butt. Yeah, you just gotta transfer it through Pokemon Home. But, yeah, it's like, I think a Paradox Terrakion is, depending on how big its move pool is, it is going to be absolutely maddening. Because, like, Lunatone already doing good for what it is. Now let's add on. Now let's give it a lot more base stats, and there we go. We have Paradox Draken. And then Paradox Entei. I mean, come on, it's probably a Fire Dragon type. I don't think there's any way they break that trend. We're gonna have Rock Psychic and then Fire Dragon. Which it is hilarious that it took until Gen 5 to have a Fire Dragon type. So it was Reshiram, then it was Mega Charizard X. It could be your raid Pokemon to use. And then we had Turtonator, and then... Did we have a Dragon Fire last gen? I can't remember. I don't think we did. Okay, like, what is going on with this area? We're about 18 minutes into this sandwich. This is the third sandwich. We found one shiny, and that's it. My son needed to be like the best bet for weird battles. Yeah, I think I have like one or two shiny Mewtwo because there is still a way technically to get the Gen 5 mystery gift events on Black 2 and White 2, but you gotta have like a certain kind of thing, internet router and like certain internet connection settings to get them. But you know, it works. I mean, depending on how many copies of the Unova games you have, I think you can get like one per copy, basically. I can't remember if it was for Black and White or Black 2 White 2 that the distribution was. But shiny Mewtwo without a nerve. Well, then again, there's also the 1 in 100 chance if you have the shiny charm and the Crown Tundra for Pokemon Sword and Shield that you could get Mewtwo from that could be shiny. That is also probably another game that we could start shiny hunting on more. Not more, but at least for the first time. Ah, you're not shiny. Getting a lot of star pieces though. You can't get 100 shiny Mewtwo on the Dynamax Adventures. You can only catch one of each legendary in there. Like, you can fight them again, but you can only ever catch one. There's a 1 in 100 chance, so if you pick a Pokemon other than the legendary that you knocked out in the Dynamax Adventures, you can try again for the shiny. But if you're talking about for Black 2, White 2, I'm not 100% sure if you can just do the hunt, you know, pretty much get 100 of them. Because like it is a, I think it's a wonder card event, so I think you can only get once per save, so you'd have to like get it, send it up through Pokemon Bank, and then reset Black and White or whatever the game you're using, and then do it that way again, and play up to the point where you can, you know, start getting those events. Like, that's how I got my shiny Dialga and Giratinas. So I have, like, a shiny Larvitar. So there's a couple shinies that they handed out on there, so... I am probably going to change the name of the stream afterwards just because of this goof. You have a shiny Arceus? Is it from BDSP? Because if so, I commend you on resetting so many times to get that, because I know that takes forever. Like I am technically what they call a lazy shiny hunter. It's like I don't do a lot of the whole resets. I feel bad that I forgot to save, so I wanted to go back and I wanted to get them on. But yeah, Vulpix is not really wanting to sparkle. You're going for a shiny Living Dex? Good luck. I know that can take a while. Oh, especially because you're going to have to find people who have the shiny Tapus. Well, there's also still like a lot of shiny unlocked Pokemon like Victini, and I think there's a couple others that are still taking the shiny locked, like well, Koraidon. Although hilariously, there is apparently a glitch for the Glacedo Gym when you're doing the little gym test slope puzzle thing. Apparently, there's an actual one in like, well, a full odds chance that the Miraidon you ride for that gym test will be shiny. Because you can't get Miraidon, you can't catch a Miraidon or anything. Like the Miraidon you're riding, there's a chance that it could just show up as a shiny. You have half of the decks already? Holy shit. Were you able to get the shiny Gimmighoul? I think the odds they put on that are absolutely just... The odds for that shiny Gimmighoul are just so ridiculous. It's like a lot of my friends who were like really into shiny Pokemon just saw it was still full odds and like, yeah, I'm not doing this. It's like I definitely kind of want to get the shiny before I end stream, because it's sad that we got it like 25 minutes in and then we've got nothing for 2 hours since. That's why I'm really hoping like I didn't actually miss like 9 shinies or something like that. We have 5 minutes left on the 3rd fire sandwich. This is pain. Looking for that yellowish tail. Oh boy. Shanks is way hard to get. To show is way more painful to get a shiny Arceus. Oh, yeah, I don't doubt it, because it's the only game that it's actually legal to get shiny Arceus from is BDSP. Oh, jeez. You're not shiny, so why would I keep you? I do think that the lighting on this game probably should have been tweaked a little bit too, because there's a lot of times where just a different shade of lighting. Wait, it's not shiny locked in Legends Arceus? I thought for sure it would be. Cause like I know they haven't. I don't think they've done Arceus and Go yet, so. And that's one thing I think is the downside of Pokemon Go is it really devalued a lot of shiny legendaries as far as like for trade goes, because it used to be like you would have to give up a lot of stuff to like a friend if they got the shiny legendary or something like that, if they didn't use an action replay. But now you have like, you know, Pokemon Go, oh yeah, you got this, oh yeah, here's a shiny, I've got 5 of them because I did like all these raids. And I do wish the Pokemon transferring from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home, I wish there wasn't a cap on it, and I wish they didn't try and like hide the recharge behind a paywall. I think that is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Hello, Firefox. Welcome back. All right. Nobody tell Amy that we goofed. The title when I rename the stream will be enough. Still have Mark. Okay. Send to boxes. Okay. Open menu. Save. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, we had 46 seconds left on our sandwich. That is crazy. Alright. Somebody told me to hunt Carbink, but I don't have a Carbink raid now. We have Mightyena. Well, not raid, but, you know. There's Shanks. What is there, though? What is there around here that I should shiny now? Earthworm, Slugma still. What we got in Paldea right now? You know, we'll ride around and wait until we find something fun. A legendary Pokemon? I caught all the legendaries, that's the thing. Maybe one day we can hunt Rockruff. We could have shiny Wooper, and why is my game doing this? Yeah, I've caught an Arceus. Uh, but like any like super long reset hunts, well, hunts that require like a lot of resetting, I'm just like, I don't feel super confident about doing those for like so long. Oh, it keeps coming Ogre Clan. Yeah, I don't care about your Ogre Clan. I have not caught a shiny Arceus. Like I said, it was like, as someone who just ADHD oftentimes gets the best of them. It's the reason why I don't do those super long hunts like that, where you can take like days to years. Like, oh yeah, I only got it in 37,000 encounters. Like, I have mad respect for people who will do that. I am not one of those people. Fully will admit that. Ooh, we could hunt a steel type up here. Oh, geez, did not even see the Salazzle. That's not Salazzle, let's land it. Derp. I just kind of want to see what's like over here. I'm also still, you know, I should probably look at my decks here in a moment. Yeah. I didn't do anything to catch the shiny. We need A to Z. Feebas. Feebas, or is it just gonna be Milotic? Oh wait, I already went past it, didn't I? Yep. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Feebas, where are you? Oh. Fun. You're in a cave up there somewhere. I'll do anything to catch a shiny legendary. I respect the dedication. Noctowl has a good chance to build up his moves that he uses. I'm surprised they haven't done a regional Noctowl. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I thought for sure a regional Noctowl would have been done by now. Oh, an outbreak of Chimecho. Unfortunately, Chimecho I don't think has the greatest of shinies. Let's see, is there Milotic actually going to be a... Is there going to be a range for Milotic, or is it just going to be Habitat Unknown? Habitat Unknown. Hate to say it, but Bird definitely needs Psychic Flying instead of normal as its first dual type.
Yeah. I will agree with you on that one. It does need it. It really. It does need it. Oh jeez. I mean, at least we have the Terra, so as close as we can get to it. You had to stay for 5 days? Wait, were you streaming this entire time? That entire thing? If you were live for 5 days, this is just to try and get the Arceus, man. Holy heck. What the heck is... Oh. Alright, right now I'm just trying to find out where the Feebas cave is. Oh, of course you're like this. Oh, hey, is this it? There's a Barboach. I didn't even know this bit existed. Let's go Hank shoe while doing my homework. Ugh. If you set an alarm in the morning, hopefully it'll be good. How far does this go down? Oh my god, am I getting mobbed by Swinedub now? Is this what this is? Is this an intervention? Okay, so it said... Yeah, and that's why I said it's like the easiest way to get them these days is Pokemon Go. Oh wait. No, I can't. I got other headphone users. I'm not screaming in anybody's ear. Oh, geez, there's a bunch of Carbink in here. Cool. You were live streaming the entire time? Damn. Mad respect. I have a feeling like eventually there might be like a Deontay event or something like that in game in here. What does shutting Carbink even look like? Carbink. It's Kalos, right? Carbink. Oh, that's a beautiful shiny. Okay. Okay, we're gonna save. Oh wait, not we don't want Poke Portal. If you need to sleep, you need to sleep. You gotta do the self-care, Twirtles. I mean, there's not much room. Oh my gosh, is this gonna just like stop me from setting up a picnic in here? Oh my gosh. Carbink, let me leave, please. Oh, it's a Clefairy, okay. Probably not best to host a picnic here. I wonder why. Okay, how about here? Because I at least want to try and... This thing is due at the beginning of class. Oh. You're gonna have to stay up then. Alright, what do I need? I need fair. I need, rock. So I need bacon. Okay. Cucumber, pickle, and 3 things of bacon. And if I use sour and spicy, that works, right? That all checks out. Yep. Okay, cool. And this is why I didn't celebrate. Back down to $3.99. If it goes up, I know they're listening. Let me fix the music selection here because this is a little bit dreary. Alright, Muck to Rock. You could chug an energy drink and then you're just going to get no sleep. But definitely kudos to you, Lynn, on streaming to get that Arceus. Stay. This is such a weird sandwich. No. This is probably very freaking salty. Probably zero soup, especially because I'm going to be drinking tomorrow for my dad's birthday. I can feel that one. Dad's birthday was last night, and I've gotten buzzed 2 nights in a row now, and that is not like me usually. But, you know, Screwball is tasty. If you don't know what Screwball is, it's peanut butter whiskey. Please stop having a skill issue. Oh no. Not the internet. Oh, am I gonna have to like navigate through here a bunch? Is there a set amount of Carbink? Am I gonna have to do this for half an hour? Two, three. Oh no, this is not fun. Oh, Oh, a revive. Perfect. Do I only have a set amount of chances for Carbink every day? Is that what this is? Oh no, they spawn down here too. Yep, that's my Ogre Pawn. That is my baby. Okay, maybe I should have used a fairy type sandwich. Oh wait, we can still do that because I saved. Okay, we're gonna try that again. We're with both a fairy sandwich this time. And fairy, what do I need? 3 tomatoes. Where's the tough face? It's mask. I like the water one better because it gets water absorbed, which is a good defensive ability for immunities. Yep. Okay, we're gonna fly up here. I think it's worth it so far. I've been really enjoying it, so. Yeah. Do I think I should have gotten only it for one game? Probably, because that can be a doozy. Okay, we want to get Carbink. Yeah. I mean, I have my Amazon Prime renewing today, so. We don't need that. We're fine without the top bread. It's your aunt's caprese sandwich. She's cutting back on carbs. That's why she didn't do the top bun. I should probably make Carbink a little bit smaller. Oh, there we go. Back up to 400. The only question is, how long will that last? I need to get to the cave. I don't like mayo. I wouldn't want to be mayo. I don't like mayo. It won't last long. Yeah, it won't. I think they're in the chat. Well, I think they're actively watching. Wait, what?
Okay, no. I thought for maybe a second that I was getting shinies. The unfortunate thing is now I have to go down here. Where all of a sudden it's a Clefairy infestation. I'm still working on my first graphics card here because I got the PC just a few weeks ago. That's how you know I'm new to streaming again. 401. Is it gonna fall? Come on, I know you're listening. Oh, it's only around here. Okay. Starting to get screen testing. Oh, screen tearing. I don't know what that does. I keep thinking like you can break like some of these rocks and whatnot. Oh, there is areas. Oh, there is an area back here with just a bar boat. Oh, it's a wish cache. This is where you get Feebas. Okay, that's good to know. It's a weird effect when the graphics card is dying. Ooh. Hey, thank you for subscribing, Bobby Baz. I am probably butchering that pronunciation, and I am sorry. No, no, no. Oh, second account. Okay. I mean, I'm waiting for it to lose like another 6 after tonight or something like that, because like I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. It's like I know. Yep. Oh, there we go. See, there's the first unsubscription. I always have a second spare, even though it's my main account. Yeah, I'm just like, I just know after all that I think for a while there's probably gonna be some people trying to snipe me down to Hello. Looks like you're getting screen tearing too. This is a brand new PC, so it shouldn't. I mean, I'm using a capture card. I mean, the little disjointed, it's a $20 capture card, so I mean, that's kind of like to be expected. Oh, that's your second. Okay. Okay, so I think that was a bust, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna, yeah, it's a very cheap capture card, and I got it literally just so that way I could start streaming on my Switch like as soon as I was reasonably able to. Okay, so we're just gonna switch it to. Actually, I have Fairy open right now, right? Let's fairies were back in this DLC. I need to look here. Where's the Pokedex? Kitakami. Where's the Kitakami? Ah, boy. Ah, Kitakami Pokedex. Okay, here we go. Where is a good fairy? Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. Rabombi, where are you at? Mossfell Confluence. Alrighty, we're going to the Mossfell Confluence, everybody. We're gonna hunt. We're gonna hunt for. We're gonna hunt for number 743. Do I play Fortnite? I do not. I haven't. I've played 2 rounds of Fortnite before in my life. Haven't played it since. So there might come a time where I try and play Fortnite, and instead of winning, the goal is going to be trying to build a house before I get killed. Homework done. Time for Hank Shoe. Have a good night, Twirtles. Alright, please be daytime spawn. Well, please be nighttime spawn. Grassy areas. Okay. 300 in Fortnite. I have no idea if that's like good, bad, or anything like that. I'm gonna guess it's good because it is a high level. Have a good night. Rabombi, please tell me you are also... Whew. Okay, cool. I have? Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me it's a daytime only. Okay, so no, over here. If this doesn't shift the day-night cycle, I'm gonna be very upset. Not like super upset, but like reasonably irritated, frustrated. Because we've tried like several different sandwiches, and this one we're just like, oh, I can't. Why? Why is this game like this? No Cutiefly. No Rabombi. I feel like this might have been like a waste of Herba Mystica.
There's a Ralt on this shore, I think. Higher level you are in Fortnite, the better you are at the game. Fair, fair. Okay, what happens if I destroy this Ralts? Okay, no, there's more than one Ralts. There's a lot of Ralts. Okay, so there's a lot of Ralts over here, right? So why can't I get Rabombi to spawn? Please tell me it's not a day. I just don't want it to be like a daytime only spawn. That would suck. Oh, your ill music. I was wondering, like, why does it look like you're... Volbeat, stop it. Oh, hey, Kangar, cool. It's not a Rabombi, though. You know what? Screw this. Screw this. I can probably get you one in Fortnite. Probably. Best way to hunt shiny Q flies by the first area you start at from the beginning of the bus stop. Does it spawn during the day? Well, during nighttime? That's kind of at the point where I'm at. Is like, does it spawn during nighttime? Because whenever it's day in Paldea, it is nighttime in Kitakami. Spawn during day but not nighttime? Yeah, that's what I wish I knew. Alright, we're just gonna... I'm just hoping to get like one more shiny day and on a good note. Might as well make it a good one. I don't have a problem. The fact that it's like an 18-minute long night cycle is just, or like 36 minutes or whatever it is. It's a long cycle on Kitakami. So we're just gonna try and go for a goodie. Eventually, one should show up. But let's do the old, well, the way that everybody says you need to hunt in Area 0. Using this dumb little rock. And we get you're expectedly mad when a bunch of not Iron Valiants start spawning. This is the way to entertain people. You just ride your little bike back and forth. This is also why I think they need to fix some of the lighting. You see, some parts look so bright that they're almost match, like it seems like it could match the silver of the shiny. That's why I don't like hunting on this rock. Actually, I'm curious, like, how much time did I have? Well, how much time do I have on Kitakami before? Here, let's go with Stereopon. Maybe something. Maybe we'll luck out and get a good fairy type at some point here. I mean, if not, you know, we end stream, but you know, I have 15 minutes of a sandwich. I wonder if this works. No, just for ghost types and Scarlet. Unless they patch that. That would be funny. Oh man, is the moon cycle just beginning? I really don't know what I'm doing here. Because I really want the Rabombi, right? And it says, hey, it should spawn at night. It lives in grassy areas. I'm not seeing any night spawns of it. And then if I go over to Cerebi, let me see here. Locations, in depth. Oh wait, no, I need Gen 9. Okay, Mossfell Confluence. Is it actually gonna say it? Like, where do I have to? Is there any way to they can change the time of day on here? Yeah, this is definitely a problematic bit. Because like you think like I hear that like, oh yeah, all fairy types except for like Mimikyu and whatever should never spawn at night. And then we ride the frick over here and we get so many Ralts at nighttime. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, now what's going on? Can I get anything to spawn? You know, I think the key ingredient for shiny hunting isn't just Ermiska, it's actually getting Pokemon to show up. Is this everywhere? Guys, there are no Pokemon. I hate to say it. I think we caught them all. I think we caught every Pokemon the game could generate. Nothing is spawning. What is this? Okay, we finally get a spawn. We get a spawn. Chimecho, please stay alive. God, that's a fixed spawn. Okay, there's a Wooper. Yanma. Oh my god, did we just get rid of all like random spawns? What the hell is going on? Closer gaming, we love it. Where are all the Pokemon? I broke Kitakami. I have no other explanation. I broke the game. Let's see if it'll work in Paldea. Can I get any in Area 0? This is absolutely crazy. Anything in here? Did I just completely break it? Okay. You guys were mad I left. I see this now. I'd like to apologize to all the Iron Valiants who must have been mad that I left. I will do so again if you do not sparkle. I think your game should be rebooted. I think that bug needs to get noticed. I might make that a short. Oh, hey. There you go. Doink. Here we go. I threatened them and then they responded. Also, excellent music for a Shiny Iron Valiant. God Shattering Star is such a good track. Oh, that's a crit? You did 18 damage on a crit? That's cute. Oh, thank gosh, Goodyear. Thank gosh. I can do this all day. Oh no, my special attack fell. Whatever will I do? What Pokemon looks like comes out of a different anime? I don't know. I'm just glad we can get another shiny before this stream ends, and guess what? It's Iron Valiant who's on the thumbnail. Because why not? Why wouldn't we get an Iron Valiant? Pack a little bit of punch there with those Moonblasts. Let's just goof off and start throwing random balls. Oh, that's a crit. You want to go shopping? Nope. I think if Goodyear goes down, I'll just swap in my Valiant Fall Swipe. Do you need to actually get like the Harvest and Trick and whatever Trevenant set up? Nope. Come on, Valiant, just get in the ball. Don't be a boomer, Iron Valiant. You should have stayed in the ball. I think I've only had one of these go into using Struggle. Oh, I'm sorry, did that not work? Come on, just stay in the ball. I should have a good Ketri on me right now. Come on. Can you at least catch by the time the song ends? I mean, don't be rude. I think it's ending. The song is ending here soon. I don't know if there's if it is actually like in the game where if you switch balls it resets the chance of capture. I know it needs to end. I could throw a Master Ball, but I have 36 of these already, so like there you go.
Hey, chat, any good nicknames for this one? Any good nicknames? Iron Violent. Oh my, that is actually good. Will it fit though? Yes, just barely. Alright, let's see what you got. No marks. Quark drive. Okay, yours is Terra Fairy. Cool. Oh, hey, we have 2 minutes. Let's go back to Kitakami. Pain. Exactly. The 37th Iron Valiant I have on this copy. Well, the 37th Shiny Iron Valiant. Bro, it's supposed to be day over in Paldea. What the hell is going on? Oh, hey, there's an area spawning. Cool. You have it, and you should take a break. I mean, I'm about to... I think once the sandwich runs out here in like 2 minutes, then we're going to bed. I get over to Kitakami, and then all my spawns are broken. Like, what is this? Well, see ya and have a good night, dude. Have a great rest of your day or night or wherever it is in the world. I broke Kitakami. I have caught them all. Nothing, no new wild Pokemon are spawning. It's only the fixed spawns. Game Freak, fix your DLC a little bit at least. Like, I don't understand. I was working earlier in the sandwich and now it's empty. It's a ghost town. Hiya, Vulpix. Oops. Here's that fixed spawn Wooper. I don't know what... Okay, we got 18 seconds, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. We're tentatively over 400 subs. I expect that to probably go down in the next 20 minutes or so. Yeah, I know, ever the eternal pessimist I am. But with that being said, thank you all so much for coming out. We'll be live again tomorrow, probably with some shiny hunting, and then Monday, we'll find out what do we do Monday. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Hope to see you all next time. Bye.